Rusty, and I have a very special guest. I have the privilege of having two different musical guests. We heard from Evan from the Affiliate earlier, and now we have Matt, who goes by the name Graven. How's it going, Matt?
Good. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing very, very well, and I think everybody else in the studio. There's a pile of people in the studio today, but they're filming and they're excited because
they're
you're
all
going to be.
paid. I paid them all to be here, so that I
You've
can
been
look
paying
cool.
them for a while
But
because they've been paid to be my friends. I think as well.
I want to look cool, so I paid them to be here.
You're doing a fantastic job of it. You
Thanks,
look great.
man. Well, I don't know about that.
He's got the look down. He's got the great sweater. I love that sweater. It's like where do you go to buy your clothes
old.
usually?
This sweater's really old and like tainted. And
why is it tainted? How can a sweater become tainted?
It's
What
just
makes it tainted?
Because it gets frilly and the cotton balls at the tips become very,
You're a very elitist sweater man.
Stuff. Yeah.
I'm
not elitist. I just like to use stuff as long as I can. But other people, in regular society are like clean up, take a shower.
Yeah.
Don't swear at kids.
Overrated.
No, I'm just kidding.
You actually just had a kid very recently.
I did.
Well,
yeah.
Congratulations from the CKDJ studio.
Thank you.
Not supposed to speak on behalf of the studio, but I am going to do it this time. I think we can be in agreement on that. And
I see your red slip in your locker.
And you kind of lucked out too because you don't have to. Well, like you can kind of get away with not getting her as many Christmas presents.
That's true. Yeah, Christmas Eve she was born, and it was a pretty rough start. She was in Chio for about almost a month, but then she's out. She came out on January 15th, and it's good. Everything is going well.
Well, good things happen to good people, right?
Yeah.
And so I think that's a good thing. Oh yeah, absolutely. So your style is very folk and rocky as well.
Yeah.
Like just a little bit of both.
It's all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
But like one of the things that like kind of my colleagues, I guess you could say, around the station have been talking about as I was coming in is that your lyrics are very different than normal. What would you say like that is your own personal, like what you think is the difference? Because the other people are going to have different perceptions, right?
I think like I like to talk a lot about geography as opposed to.
I love geography. I love maps.
Yeah, maps are fun, and just having been places and having toured a couple times and traveled. My mom's American, so I've been all over the States and had family live everywhere in the U.S. and places inspire me, and I think that writing a lot about love and relationships is not really my forte. Like once in a while I can write something, but it's sort of overdone.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I feel like it's hard for me to say something super, succinct about that. This has been done so many times in music. It's like make up, break up, and then what? Okay.
How much do you know about maps? Just kind of curious. I'm a little bit of a map nerd myself.
I'm not that much of a map nerd. I just I really enjoy places and finding people or finding like a cool
sticker.
Yeah, it's a cool sticker, sure.
Yeah, because for people not in the studio right now, Graven has a very interesting guitar and case setup because they are both decked to the nines out with stickers.
Faded out.
And it looks very wicked. It's just like your sweater. Looks like it's it's been there with you. You know what I mean? And in a good way, not worn but experienced.
Yeah.
What do you think is your favorite sticker on this guitar here?
I think probably I really like the Red Cross one because I love that band. It's spelled with the REDDKROSS. They were a big rock pop band from LA who wrote really silly songs, but they were really fun. They're kind of in the same era as Dinosaur Jr.
Okay.
Yeah, but then this Sloan sticker, which is from one of their albums, not as super popular, Pretty Together, but my daughter's name is Sloan, so
oh wow,
yeah, it's kind of odd that was on my guitar way before she was even a thought in my head or in my partner Julian's head, and it's just been there and it's on the guitar. Sort of noticed that today when you were asking, what's your favorite sticker? I guess I have to say that, right?
Right. Well,
if I don't, I'm a dick.
She's not listening.
No, I know.
Right? Oh, I understand.
No, it is. It's
but
definitely my favorite sticker.
I find it interesting that you're putting those bands up with your your influences and that. Is there any other bands that you would consider like a big left field influence for you?
When I was younger, I listened to a lot of hip hop. And so I made tapes in my bedroom under the MC name Man of Steel.
Dope.
And I made a bunch of albums that no one ever heard. But anyway, I really loved, Tribe Called Quest was one of my huge favorites.
Oh, fantastic.
Because their use of beats and the loops and the jazz stuff that they would find was awesome. Bar none, not par none.
Oh, no. Man, I'm a huge, very, very good.
Over my words like a fool.
I love, that's great. Great
So,
band choice.
Yeah, and also left field, probably. And at the same time, I was just talking to Jesse about this. How
Music director for
my-
CKDJ.
yeah,
Jesse Peru.
my dad would listen to records like Lionel Richie and Kenny Rogers and Ronnie Millsap and stuff, old country and like R&B at that time, and that stuff was getting into my head at the
Really?
same time as I was listening to rap. So sort of weird. And then like I kind of went the rock way, and I was in rock bands and like indie rock and that kind of stuff. But it's funny, you know, like
It's good
the roots.
to get different influences, and it's probably very likely that whether you know it or not, you took influences from people like Tribe Called Quest with your lyrics, because they're very
Oh, yeah.
they approach things, topics that are you know played out or whatever, and they're doing it in a very unique way and that
Yeah.
kind of stuff.
Yeah, they're amazing lyricists. And like Q-Tip has one of the best rap voices of all time.
Phenomenal, and
Hands
he's
down.
still to
Hands
this
down.
day doing very, very well.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully you continue to do very well and have a career
Oh, I
like
hope
Q-Tips,
so.
where you can
Thanks.
end up with a house full of records and you can do a
Man.
commercial for iTunes. I
I
think
love
it was.
everything I love everything you're saying right now. It's just making me light up inside. I feel warm like a Christmas tree.
Well, I got to get you going, right?
Yeah.
Are we gonna play your song right after this? All right, so we're
I
gonna.
think so. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll go right into your song right now. Dreaming of the Blackfish
Mhm.
on CKDJ 107.9, Ottawa's new music.
Train keeps running past Smith's Falls. I hate my life and I hate that you called. You called. Traffic's getting worse all the way up 15. Hershey shut down and there's no kind of scene. No scene. It's the same face, just with some scars from aging in late nights and bars. It's the same place. We're coming back, even though we swore we'd never return. Return. Rockville, Belleville, it all looks the same. Dots in a line connecting my pain. My pain. This town's gone down since they went for the cup in 1906 when the Beavers busted up. They busted up. It's the same place, just with some scars from aging in late nights and bars. It's the same face. We're coming back, even though we swore we'd never return. Return. Eventually we love the things we swore we'd always hate. Yeah, eventually we love the things we swore we'd always hate. Yeah, eventually